Good morning, everybody. I'm Terry, holding your space. So, yesterday I came on and we had a little difficulties. So, technology and I always don't get along, almost always. Sometimes we do. Anyway, so I hope today, if anybody comes on, I can chat with you and read some cards. I know it's early. It's 7:11 here in the Midwest. And so I know that's super early for all my friends on the West Coast. Yay, Teresa, I can see you. Oh, thanks for being here. Um, is it early where you are, Teresa? I don't know what time you're at. I kind of think you're West Coast, aren't you? Oh, 8 a.m. Oh, good for you. Okay, you're East Coast. So it's like middle of the day there. Anyway, so today is the universal law of detachment. It's Wednesday. So I thought we'd do something about that, about opening up our hearts. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Good morning, dear. Um, you're East Coast, but you're up at 2:30. Are you up at 2:30 by choice, Teresa, or is this just the way that your body is working right now? Because I am working up, and that too, waking up in the middle of the night a lot lately. I was sleeping all night for a long time, and then just lately, I think the planets or something. But gosh, I wake up, I try to do a yoga nidra, I try to get some sparkling water, um, but it's hard. Oh, your husband gets up then, Teresa. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's normal. I get it. Well, nice. You guys are on the same schedule then, so that's perfect. That's really nice. My given name is Teresa without the H. So get Teresita a lot. I don't know about you, but yeah, I have gone by Terry. My parents, that was my nickname. So today is the law of detachment, and it's all about opening up our hearts and witnessing what's going on instead of judging. And it doesn't say anything about judging. I put that in myself because I feel like I look at things and kind of judge them sometimes, mostly myself and my reaction to them. So, looking at things with an open heart and no expectations of what we'll get out of it. It's totally zen, isn't it? It's like the fool, that card, the fool, ready to jump off the cliff, just leaving. Oh, offline, you're Terry with 2 hours. Oh, Teresa, that's hilarious. So we just same thing. We just change our R's, don't we, and our H's. Vivian, hey girl, how are you? Good to see you this morning. Wow, everybody's here. It's so nice. So I thought we'd do a meditation, but if you guys want to, or we could do some cards first, or we could do the meditation and then do the cards. So I am completely detached with the law of detachment. Marianne, how are you, my dear? Good to see you here. Love it. Love it. Does anybody want to be a moderator? Are you guys interested? Lauren is. Lauren, I don't even know if I asked you. I just made you one. Lauren's so sweet. Um, but if anybody wants to be a moderator, oh, good, Vivian. Thank you, dear. And Marianne, would you like to have a wrench? Um, okay, I'm going to add you. Marianne should be one now. Teresa, are you interested, my darling? Oh, it's not a big deal. You kind of learn as you go. Just, Vivian, I think I made you a mod, but I'm not sure. I thought I did. Oh, no, I did. And, oh, good. And Teresa can too. Oh, wait. Maybe I do it up here. Oh, good. Yeah. It worked. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm not the fastest wheel on the trolley in the mornings, but I get there sooner or later. Oh, I just can't get it to work. Hi, warrior girl. How are you, dear? 11:13. I love that. Well, Teresa, I'll get it later because it's my computer's acting up now. It's user error totally, but I'll detach from that. So yeah, we were just talking about this morning that today is the law of detachment, the universal law of detachment. Hi, Bora Bora. How are you this morning? 333. Love those numbers too. I love everybody's into numerology now and working with that. So 7-Eleven, I kind of worked around the times on this channel, but 7-Eleven's always been like one of my favorites. And I don't know about you guys. And 19 is one of my other favorite numbers. Yeah, I love angel numbers too, Vivian. It makes me happy. Is it Earth Day today? Oh my goodness. And I didn't know that. Completely out there. I had a class yesterday, a couple of readings, meditation, and oh, actually, and then another client. And I was just kind of so I don't know about you guys, but some days I get there. So I went outside and raked some leaves and um oh, it's Bora Bora's birthday. Happy birthday, Bora Bora. Oh, that's a beautiful day. 2/22, 2023. Wow. Amazing. February 22nd. I love it. My dad was a February baby too. Happy birthday, dear. We're sending you lots of sparkles. Let's find you some Ooh, my favorite sparkles right here. So, my little crystal there that Reverend George Sims gave me. Love that one. Anyway, happy birthday. Oh, okay. Warrior Girl, she says, I call it Earth Day because our souls are infinite and our lives here are a tiny blip on the cosmic level. I love that, Warrior Girl. That's so beautiful. Yeah, right? It is such a beautiful thing. Yeah, I do love this crystal. It's got a lot of power to it. And then it's saying yes. And I also use it as a pendulum a lot. My other pendulum I've had for about 30 years. I don't know where it is. But this one likes to be a pendulum too, don't you? It says, yeah, whatever. And then it says no. So anyway, um, so I thought we'd do a nice birthday um, meditation today. I love that. Right? Celebrate all month long. Amen, warrior girl. Yeah, make it fun. And that's the other thing that came to me today with the law of detachment, because it is that fool jumping off the hill. It's like, why do we do the things we do if we don't love them? You know, it's like going to a party and not dancing. And then the next day you're like, why didn't I get up there and dance? Why did I felt it? Or why didn't I sing? So I was in a meeting yesterday and we were talking about fearlessness and doing one thing a week or a day or however often you want to do it that you're kind of scared of, like singing in public. And, just at the grocery store, singing along to the oldies. So they've got some pretty good songs in my grocery store now. That shows my age, I know. Aw, hugs to you, Bora Bora. I love that. I love that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do a quick meditation. Yeah. Bora Bora, we're going to hold you in our thoughts today, in your beautiful Earth Day. So Did I see Kim and Kevin's new series on Indie? I started the beginning of it and I was just too spacey last night. I needed to detach. So I watched something on some British show about a woman that has gone to France, retired to the south of France, and she also solves mysteries and is an antique dealer. So it's pretty fun. Um, oh, how we are all one. Yeah, made you happy. I'm so glad, Marianne. I love Kim and I love Kevin. I mean, they're both just incredible. Do incredible work. I haven't had a reading from Kim, but I've taken several of her classes that are amazing. And Marianne, you've taken her classes too, haven't you? I don't know how many others. Vivienne, I think you have. Yeah, and together they're amazing. Yeah, talk about. Oh, you haven't? Not yet. Yeah, they're fun. I mean, they do really nice classes, and she and Debbie do them. Debbie from Freebird Spirit. Oh, you had a reading by Kim or by Kevin, Marianne? Um, so I've had a reading by Kevin, and it was phenomenal. It was like my best friend reading me. And, because he makes everybody feel that way, doesn't he? He wakes up with joy in his heart, and Kim's the same way. And different kind, right? Like, Kevin can be kind of silly and fun and ha ha ha. And Kim is fun, but she's more quiet. Oh, saving money for your class. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I was lucky I got in there. I think they may have gone up a little bit, um, but still a lot cheaper than some of the other groups. Like if you go through Chopra or Dolores Cannon's kids have some classes too, and those are all great, great, great things if you can afford them. And some of them have scholarships available too. So, Marianne, if there's something that you're wanting, ask for it. That law of detachment, right? No expectations. Just say, hey, are you offering any reductions for certain people? Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, and then my nose starts to run because spirit starts to come in. It's always so flattering. Anyway, so let's take a few deep breaths and breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Letting go of anything. Theo is expensive too. Yeah. Now, since today is the law of detachment, let's just go ahead and detach by looking at things. So, look at 5 things in your room. Just look around. Things you normally don't look at. Maybe it's a crack in the wall, a doorknob. Mm, okay. Letting go of that. Now let's listen. Listen to 4 things in your room. Maybe it's a car going by or the birds waking up. My dog sighing. He's exhausted. Breathe down in and out. Feeling your body starting to relax. Now, let's go ahead and touch. Imagine touching. Well, let's just go ahead and do it. Take your forefinger and your thumb and rotate them lightly together, touching them. Then reverse that. Good morning, Jane the Seeker Tarot. Beautiful soul. Now let's imagine, or do it physically, taking your palms and rubbing them lightly together. That touch, that energy as it starts to grow. Now, let's go ahead and push lightly down on the tops of our thighs. Feeling your body grounded to the earth. Breathe that in and breathe that out. Now taste. Imagine tasting three things. I can still taste my morning coffee. I'll imagine my favorite thing, which right now is Cara oranges. Maybe your favorite cookie or ice cream. Now, if you're available, if you can do it, take the tip of your tongue and press it lightly against the roof of your mouth. Back as far as you can without stressing about it. Feel your taste buds come alive. This is nirvana. This is how the monks, Buddhist monks, taste nirvana. Some of them have taken vows of not eating and live on that. Ooh, raspberries. Teresa, I love those too. Jane, those are your son's favorites. Yeah, my son too. Okay. Now, as our body starts to slow down, as we go within all our senses, let's work with our brain or our mind. Imagine seeing the space between atoms, the space between light. Now imagine hearing the universe as it was created. Was it a big explosion? Or was it the sound of Um? Maybe it was a symphony. It's okay, anything's right. Now imagine touch. What does it feel like when the moon shines on you? What does it feel like when we're floating in space? Now taste. Okay. What does the sun taste like? What does the moon taste like? Cheese? That's a fun one. So we did taste. I think we got all of them. I always get confused when I get this far. All right. Now, as we're nice and detached with our law of detachment today, let's open up our hearts. See your heart space, your divine light, in your heart center. And let's go ahead and work with our solar plexus too, imagining that divine light as it opens up inside us, spreading our light throughout our room. And we'll invite in our angels, our spirit guides, and guardians. So if you believe in it, I see a lot of uh, indigenous and galactic beings here today. They're hard at work, protecting us, holding space for us. Now let's involve our ancestors. Let's invite them in. And maybe you want to detach from something you had to do today. Oh, everybody's saying happy birthday and hugs to Bora Bora 33, 333. Well, so giving her lots of hugs. It's a party. All our ancestors here. And then we'll bring in our spirit animals too. Those that travel through time with us now, that have been here on this planet with us, whether they're birds or leopard geckos or dogs or cats, but also our spirit animals that protect us. The bear. I always get a whale in too. So just imagine your favorite animal. Maybe a tiger. The other day I was doing one of Kevin's meditations and the panther came in. But Buffalo Woman has been here a lot lately too. Still feeling that vibration. I'm feeling all that protection around us. Now, as we're protected this way and shining our divine light, let's go ahead and walk through a vortex. So we can use your door. Imagine walking through it. Oh, Dream Detective Kate, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. We've just done protection, and that's protection for anybody that comes into this room at any time. And now, imagine walking through a vortex. We're walking in to space because we're detaching. So there's a lake in front of us. And we can lay down in that lake. It can be 20 feet deep or 2 inches deep, whatever you're comfortable with. The temperature of the lake is perfect. We just float on top, detaching. It's a beautiful blue. And then once we look above us, it's a beautiful blue sky. Seeing stars and the sun. Because we're detaching, so no expectations. Now just let go of anything that doesn't serve us here, because these are healing waters. You might notice as you let go and relax and float that the ripples in the water cleanse our bodies, our minds, our spirits, just flowing. Let's take a final dip here. As we come up and out of the water, our angels are here to help us dry off. The beautiful robes, a new robe for today, something fun, and a birthday hat for Bora Bora. All right, coming back through the doorway, the vortex that we created, back into our rooms or our cars, wherever we are. And then if you want to jump back in your body, you can, or you can float or just soar in. Feeling your toes, your fingers, smelling your room, hearing the sounds as the day comes alive, tasting your morning coffee, and then feeling your hands as you rub them together. And let's bring them to our heart space and repeat to ourselves. Loving, compassionate heart, energetic body, alert, quick mind, lightness of being. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, there we go. Welcome back. Oh, good. There's a lot of people here today. Oh, I'm so happy to see everybody. So it's Bora Bora. Oh, you're welcome, Vivian. I'm glad you were here. It's so much more fun to meditate in a group, isn't it? I mean, I can just feel everybody's energy. So, and it's fun to do it for me in the morning. Not that you get it out of the way, but kind of. It's like you start your day on a high energy note, and especially if you do it with others. Um, Dream Detective Kate, I love that. I'm going to try to make, well, I'm having trouble making moderators this morning, so I'll do it another time. Jane will teach me how. Jane's really good at everything. So we are stronger together, aren't we, Jane? Speaking of being together, Jane and I are on together tomorrow at 10 Eastern on her channel. So, yeah, last week we were the loopy crones, but I think this week we're something different, but something fun. So, talk about detached. We are together. Language is not my first, or or speaking is not my first language. That's what I always say. So I think things more than I can get the words out. Anyway, we are stronger together. Hey, does anybody want a card for the day? Aw, thanks, Dream Detective Kate. You're so kind. I love that. I love your emojis, the stars and the hearts. Oh, we're the loopy light workers tomorrow. We should be something different every time we get together. Marianne wants a card. Okay, Marianne. Okay, Marianne, you get the snake. So the snake is about getting rid of that which doesn't serve us. So shedding things. So talk about detaching. This is the perfect card for detaching. So maybe taking a detour. You're shedding distractions, any entanglements that have kind of been holding on to you, that you're letting go of those. I'll pull a little angel card here too to go with that. And oh, I love this honesty. I pulled this morning for me too. I love that. So honesty, and we have to be honest with ourselves to let go of things, to detach from that which doesn't serve us, right? Um, so uh, being honest with yourself and being honest, especially I'm being told with your self talk. So I know that's something that I am working on constantly because no matter how many compliments I get, um, um, I don't always accept them completely. Like I'm more comfortable giving compliments than I am accepting them. Does anybody else feel that way sometimes? So you're an amazing person, Marianne. So I want you to know that and tell yourself that. And a really important thing to do in the morning as we're shedding these old things is to give ourselves credit for what we're doing and wake up and say, you're beautiful, to yourself. Because we're light workers and we're beautiful and we're here to do something really important right now. Okay. Anybody else want a card? Oh, Teresa wants a card. Okay, Teresa. Let's see what we've got here. Teresa Ford. Aw. Yeah, happy birthday to everybody, Bora Bora. Have you been to Bora Bora? Bora Bora? I've never been, but it sounds amazing. Teresa Ford, Teresa Ford, Teresa Ford. Oh, talk about detaching. So you get the child. And I love that because look at her. She is just throwing her arms up and having a great time. So, finding that joy in your heart and acting like a child. And this kind of reminds me a lot of the Fool, right? So, being creative, playful, just the beginning, a seer, a fresh approach. So, I don't know if that's something that you're working on or this is just, yeah, how fun, right, Teresa? It's amazing. So I don't know if this is just your attitude as in normally or something that you've kind of risen to because we're all going through so many changes right now, right? Um, there's so much going on, and and just the last 10 years. I mean, talk about huge changes and resets and the patterns of the planets and the light that we're getting in. And then not only that, peace. So that's beautiful. That's a great combination. Joy and peace. Talk about detached. That's so cool. Oh, you'll have to color it with your left hand later today. Oh. Okay, Jane the Seeker wants a card. Yay, what an honor. So I'm sure you guys have been on Jane's channel before. And oh, you're Janet. Okay, Janet. Oh, Bora Bora's Janet. Okay, so yeah, color with your left hand today. Color outside the lines. I love going outside the lines. Fly your freak flag. That's what I always say. So Jane has an amazing channel, and Jane is one of the best card readers I know. Oh, well, girlfriend, you're the boss lady today. Transformation. Yesterday does not suit you anymore. Talk about telling ourselves we're beautiful when we wake up. I mean, I just see her raising her face to the sun, and I am the boss lady. I am amazing and beautiful. So I hope you know that and you accept all these compliments and healing. Well, you can't make that up. I meant to ask you yesterday. I know that you were having some back pain, and I was trying to send some healing, but I hope that you're feeling well. So that's I'm going to take that physically as healing because I know that about you, but also I think we're all going through a time and a transition on this planet where we're also healing our hearts because it's been such a big reset and there's been so much turmoil, right? So we're all healing, coming together. Okay, does anybody else want it? Oh, you're much better today. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Jane. Okay, card for the day for Dream Detective Kate. Kate. Oh, how beautiful. The stars. So, talk about being a dream detective, right? And working with the stars. So, hopes, wishes, destiny, direction, guidance, success, explanation, technology, psychic, spirit, intuition. So, you know, working with the stars and in our dreams, where do we go, right? I go to the stars a lot. I don't know about you guys, but a lot in my dreams. So, and I imagine most of us too, being light workers. So, but that's also about transformation. Um, so lots of transformation here today, and working with your intuition. So I'm sure that you do a lot of that. It is a beautiful, sparkling card, isn't it? Oh, and that's your purpose. So that sounds like this is your soul contract. So yeah, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Ah, Teresa is having a hard time taking. Jane's having a hard time taking compliments. She should not be. Jane always says, "Well, I don't know. I'm just learning how to do this," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I took a class with her, and um, it was so funny because she was saying, "Oh, well, I'm new to this." I'm like, "You're like the most intuitive person I've met. So how can you be new to that?" Yes, it's very validating. Very validating. Miss Charlotte, how are you, dear? Okay, Jane, did you get one yet, Bora Bora? Because it's your birthday, honey. Would you like a birthday card? Um, if you want one, please just say yes because I don't see anything here in the chat about you asking for one. So Um, just let me know. All right. Yeah, amazing validation, Dream Detective Kate. Um, Jane's taking the day off. She deserves the day off. She worked hard yesterday. I went on there. I had my channel, and then I had a couple of clients, and I got on there, and you were still on your channel. I don't know how many people you were working with yesterday, but I think you were on for 2 hours, Jane. And then you were still busy after that. Um, okay, I'm trying to go back to see if anybody else wants a card. Oh, good. LR72 is here. Okay, LR72. Jessree, hi. How are you? I'm so glad you caught me live too. Jane did 16 readings yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so LR72. Oh. So you get the lily today. So this is all about harmony and blossoming, LR72. So I don't know if you're working on something. Well, we all are on this planet, aren't we? That's our job here. We came here to work on something. But talk about blossoming and opening up our hearts. So wisdom, lifetime, aging, maturing, but maturing in a fun way, like the Fool. So, and past life connections. So when it says past life connections, I get that your soul contract, something that you're working on. But so either you've connected with something and completed it, or you're in that process of not just opening up, but also uh, maybe at a point where you can be the Fool and just open up and have fun because you've gotten so much work done. Oh, and then I get love. So maybe you're opening to love too. So this can be love with another or for another, or more importantly, love for yourself. LR72. I don't know if that makes, oh, you're recovering well from an operation and received some lovely well wishes on Jane's channel. Oh, which really helped. LR72, I'm so glad. So um, this could be that love connection of everyone sending you love. Um, but we'll send you a lot of healing energy today too, LR72. So, and Jane says she's having kick-ass thunderstorms. She loves it. I love it too. I really love it. So, yeah, get well soon, LR72. Does anybody else want a card today? Huh. Oh, Vivienne, did I already get you, honey? I'm not so sure I did. I didn't run anybody down. Yeah, Jane is amazing, Jesri. Oh, we're supposed to get showers here today, but we've had really mild weather in the Midwest. So, okay, Miss Charlotte wants a card, and Vivian. Um, Vivian, I'm going to go over here to my little cards, my fun cards. I love these. These are fun to read for Vivian. Oh, soulmating. So you are making some connections here, and this can be a new love. It can be a new love for yourself, but it can also be a new guide, Vivian. So because you've got a new awakening here about love. And sometimes that's just opening our hearts, like we were talking about today, is a universal law of detachment. And that is all about opening up your heart, isn't it? And not having any expectations. It is a beautiful card, isn't it? Yeah. So, uh, huh, really something about love. Let's go ahead and pull an angel card to go with that. Oh my God. Well, you can't get better than that. Surrender. So, surrendering to love, surrendering to that openness in your heart space. That's a beautiful card, Leanne. Okay, Miss Charlotte, you are next. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the love. Oh, that's beautiful. It's chilly in Northern California. I bet. Yeah. We are going to be in the 60s here today. So I'm in Kansas City, and it's, like the worst and the best of everything sometimes. You never know. Oh, Miss Charlotte dreamt she had the most beautiful young suitor. Felt good. That's nice. So who's next? Is it you, Miss Charlotte? Or is it LR72? I think it's Miss Charlotte's next. Oh, I'm right above you, Jezreel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you guys, if you're south of me, then you get more. You've gotten more rain and more snow than we have for the last couple of years, which is funny. Uh, Creator, today we ask to release that which no longer serves us for the most benevolent outcome. Amen, Teresa Ford. That's beautiful. I love that. Oh, Jane misses California. Yeah, mid Missouri. Uh-huh. That's beautiful country. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Yeah. Rolling hills. So pretty. And green, usually. Okay. And wine. Oh, you're in wine country. Man, I'd like that. That would be fun. That's beautiful out there. I was in California last year, up in Yosemite, which is so beautiful. I love that. Jane's in Flat, Indiana. Oh, that's fun. Now I know I'm missing somebody, so please tell me because I'm having a hard time keeping up. I need to write it down. Oh, Jane the Secretary. I dream when I sleep. I sleep in my bed. Therefore, I had a man in my bed last night. Okay. Oh, oh. Yeah, all the tourists forget their brains when they show up. Yeah. Yeah. That's not cool, is it? I used to live in Hawaii, and yeah, it would get a little silly. So then I moved to Florida. In Florida, spring breakers come, and gosh, people get silly. But anyway, this is where I grew up in the Midwest. So I came back here to raise my kids. Jane's leaving for San Diego in April. So excited to see her mama. Oh, I love San Diego. It's talk about beautiful. Good for you. You're gonna be gone for 6 weeks. Oh, I hope you take a nice vacation for yourself. I mean, we will miss you if you do. Don't get me wrong, and we still want to see you, but I hope you take some time and space for yourself. You told me that, Jane. So I just got back from seeing my brother in England and spending a month there. And she was like, take some time for yourself, concentrate on your family when you go. And I kept thinking about that because I kept thinking, oh, I need to get on and stuff like that. But um, mm-mm. I kept thinking about what Jane said and what great advice that was to really take time to just be there and be in the moment. And it made a big difference for me. Oh, your friends are having a gathering for you, Jane. You're going to have a party, party. I love having a friends party. I hope there's going to be dancing. Jane has some smooth moves. I don't know if y'all know that about her, but She has some really smooth moves. I hope you do have a wonderful time. Yeah, San Diego is one of my favorite places. There's that in Encinitas, I don't know if you guys have been there, Paramahansa Yogananda. Is that the I Am Fellowship? I can't remember. Anyway, but he had a house there or a temple, and it burned down a long time ago. And now it's a garden, and it's open to the public. And oh, Jane's been there, yeah. So you walk through the gates and you wind through these beautiful gardens. Everybody's quiet. Like there are no signs around to be quiet, but it's just everybody knows they're in a holy place. Oh, the Self-Realization Fellowship. Thank you. Yeah. 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 It's beautiful. Jezreel, cities scare me too. I don't know which city you're talking about that scares you, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of big cities. I like London because it's like a lot of small towns in one big city, but I get a little intimidated by big cities. So, yeah. Oh, you remember, Jane? I want to talk to you about that. I love that. Um, they are amazing in what they do. I've always been a huge fan of Paramahansa Yogananda. And one of the reasons why is I love to say that name, Paramahansa Yogananda. It's just like a song, and it's so pretty. Yeah. Oh, any doesn't matter, Jezreel. Yeah, yeah. Big cities um, are kind of scary. You know what I have done? Okay, I don't know if anybody else has this or not, but just in the last 4 years, maybe 3 years, I have a hard time. Oh, Piccadilly Square, Portobello, yummy. Uh, Okay, Dream Detective K, tell me about the Portuguese tarts, the custard tarts down there in Portobello. Talk about amazing. They've got all these beautiful, beautiful bakeries, but the Portuguese bakeries are unbelievable. Yeah. So, anyway, I was talking and a butterfly went by. So, yeah. So, in the last 3 years, I do not like driving on the highway. So, and it doesn't matter if it's in the country or on a highway, but that merging, I get a little, what is it called when you get dizzy? I just get dizzy. Vertigo. I get a little bit of vertigo. So I can drive through cities, no problem, but I'm not grounded when I'm driving on the highway. So, oh, just living close to both St. Louis and East St. Louis did it for me. Yeah, St. Louis is a big town. It's got a completely different feel than Kansas City, didn't it? They always say that Kansas City is the easternmost western city, and St. Louis is the westernmost eastern city. So it is kind of East Coast vibe in the and Jezreel wants a card for the day. That's great. All right. Wait a minute. Let me just shuffle again. I had them upside down. Oh, Jezreel. So this is all about expansion. So I don't know what you're working on right now, but expansion. And this is also about travel sometimes. So I don't know if, and I know you were talking about not liking big cities, but 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 expansion. Maybe you just want to be in a space with expansion and not have that concrete around you. But and it could also mean that you're buying something or looking at property. Um, and it's also about expanding your mind. So there might be a new guide coming in for you right now. Let's go ahead and pull an angel card with that. Oh, well, there you have it. That explains that. So, awakening. Um, um, Jezreel, this is all about awakening. So expanding your mind and awakening. So, um, and oftentimes that does mean a new guide coming in as well. Oh, Jane the Seeker, I'm loving these cards. I got these because you have them, the little angel cards. But yeah, I'm loving these cards because they're so much fun. I don't think I did do LR72. Oh, Jezreel, you had somebody pull a gun on you going down the interstate before? Yeah. Well, that would keep me off that interstate. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Let's surround you in a big, fluffy pink cloud of love right now. Because let's do that. LR72, I don't know that I did do a card reading for you yet, but let's go ahead and do another one because we switched cards. Oh, I've never pulled this before. This is Whispers. So, walking softly. So, I'm going to say today, be soft with yourself, be kind to yourself. And LR72, and listen softly. Let's pull an angel card and get some clarification on that. Oh, surrender. So LR72, I don't know if you're letting something go or getting rid of something. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Yes, yes, Jane. Thank you. I agree. So LR72, when we surrender and let go of things, it's really important to be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself. Especially, I know any of us that have had grief in our lives, how important it is to be gentle and to let go, to surrender. You're welcome, LR72. I love this card. I've never pulled it for anybody before. And listening to the whispers of your heart, that's so amazing. And whisper to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror today that you're beautiful. What a beautiful person you are. So let's all send LR72 some beautiful love, little clouds of love. Yeah. Mm, beautiful. So, yeah. Yeah, I just love these cards too. They are so beautiful. They are by, and I always get asked this, and I always, oh, here she is. The Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul by Denise Jarvie. So, they're beautiful. I think I bought these um, uh, at a metaphysical fair. So, speaking of grief, Lisa's dad seems to be nearing his exit. Well, let's surround Lisa in a fluffy white cloud of whispering love. Um, Sometimes we need a soft landing space, don't we? So, prayers for both of them. Yeah. And let's send Archangel Michael there and Azrael to help with that. Um, and they're really good when people are moving on. So, protection and light. Oftentimes when people are leaving the planet, yeah, celebrate crossing over, Marianne. Exactly. Our ancestors come in, and there is a party going on as they move to the other side, and they're surrounded in love and light. Azrael helps a lot with that, Archangel Michael. So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you here. Hugs. Aw, how sweet. Yeah, Lisa and her family. Clouds of soft love. Oh, Grace, I'm doing cards if you want a card, dear. So, um, yeah. Right, Miss Charlotte? There is no more physical pain when up there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't fear death either, Jane and Marianne. Um, it's and I don't know about you guys, but I mean, who hasn't been through trauma in the last 10 years with the big reset here and what's been going on? But uh, like, if your car has a flat or you need something done to your fence or whatever, it's just the little things. Then you release it so much easier, right? And you look at things a different way. So someone in my family has a condition right now, dementia. And I'm so proud of him because I think that he worked so hard for so long to get things right and how much of an effort that was. And now he can let that go. And he has. And he's in such a good mood, and his family's in such a good mood. I don't know how I got to that. Oh, yeah. But our mom died at a pretty young age in our 50s, and it changed our viewpoint on things. So a lot of times, a lot of us that have been through a lot and had all these growth opportunities, or effing growth opportunities, as we can sometimes call them, is you do learn how to relax in the calm, right, Marianne? Yeah, so much trauma. A lot of light workers, so much trauma. So, Miss Charlotte's going to do her time here, but can't wait. It's going to be a party, and we'll all be dancing. Right? Love my T-shirt. This is my girl, RBG. All right, Miss Grace. Let's do it. The beautiful Grace. Okay. Wow, Grace, sensitivity. Also blossoming. Did you get this last time? So the rose. So blossoming, also transforming, um, and and this is also about nature and the divine feminine. So you know, um, definitely acknowledging that part of yourself and your beauty, but also connecting with nature and the ley lines. So if you go outside today, Grace, and have an opportunity to go barefoot and put your feet on the soil or just lean against your favorite tree and feel those lane lines, feel that energy from Mother Earth as she sends you love. So anything that you can do like that today, it's beautiful. And then let's pull a little angel card to go with that. Oh, inspiration. Okay. So yeah, finding inspiration in nature. So oh, definitely go outside today. That is a beautiful message. I love this one. Uh, Teresa says, one of my hubby's work kittens is named Ruff after RPG and her colors. I love that. That's so cute. Oh, Grace, your daughter's name is Rosie. Okay. Something rang true with that it was connected to you. That's funny. Yeah. What a beautiful name, Rosie. Oh, no, I saw Jane on we take a class together, and she was dancing, getting ready for a Zoom call. So, anyway, she has the smooth moves, that's for sure. I love a dance. I'll dance in my kitchen, I'll dance in my bedroom, I'll even dance on the dance floor or standing up by it. So, um, I've got some friends that I go out dancing with, and luckily they like to dance. One of my best friends, her husband is an introvert, even though he's a musician, but he's really introverted. And so we go out a lot together and do things. Bora Bora, Happy birthday, beautiful. It was just a class. You're trying to get some class, Jane. Please don't. Please don't get any class. It's so boring. Oh, Marianne, good luck at your doctor's, dear. You have a glorious day too. Oh, Grace, you dance all the time too, right? Beautiful. All right. That's right, Dream Detective Kate. We join the party every time we dream. Thank you too. Well, thank you all for being here. What a beautiful day. Beautiful way to start my day with all of you. So it is 8:11. It's been 60 minutes. So that was perfect. Have a blessed day and namaste. See you soon. Oh, and tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern on Jane the Seeker's channel, we'll be together. And I'll be here tomorrow morning for this meditation again. Bye bye, everybody. Hmm. Well, I might never leave.